How's it going, everyone? I'm Landon with LMR.com. In today's video, I'll be explaining how to remove and how to install a set of headlights into your 4-ride 1979 to 1986 Mustang. For this video, I'll be installing a set of our factory style 5.0 Resto high beam and low beam headlights into our 1985 GT. This car is a pretty clean example of a 4-ride car, and we're happy to have it in our collection. Now, because of the location of the headlight adjusters, tension springs, and the headlight bucket insulators, I won't be addressing those at this time. Fortunately for us, these small components are still in working order. They're sandwiched in between the front bumper and the header panel, and the best and easiest way to remove this stuff is to separate the front bumper from the header panel, but we're gonna save that for another day. All right, enough of me talking. We value your time as much as we do our own, so let's get right into it. Since we're working with electrical parts, it's always good practice to disconnect the negative battery cable. Now, each headlight is held in place with 4 small retaining screws. There are 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. These same retaining screws also secure the headlight trim rings. Loosen and remove the top 2 screws first, followed by the bottom screws. Be careful not to scratch the edges of the front bumper around the headlights with your screwdriver. On that note, because of the location of these small screws, I would recommend a magnetic tip screwdriver. Carefully tilt the top of the headlight towards you, and then remove both the headlight and the trim ring at the same time from the headlight bucket. Disconnect the electrical connection, and then go ahead and repeat these same steps for the other 3 lights. Now, before we took this stuff apart, we noticed that someone had replaced these headlights, and for whatever reason, they switched the high beam and the low beam connections. 1979 to 1986 Mustangs had the low beams, or the connection with 3 terminals installed into the outside buckets, and the high beams, which had 2 terminals, were installed into the inside buckets. So I took the time to reroute and maneuver the harness back to the way it's supposed to be. Also, a previous owner had painted the headlight trim rings the same color as the gray trim, which is also incorrect. We had an extra set that we robbed off of another car here in the shop. If this is the same case for your car, simply remove the paint and scuff the bezels with a fine gray scuff pad. These bezels had a very subtle brush look from the factory. So with all of that stuff out of the way, I took the time to clean the headlight buckets and the surrounding area. So with the area clean, connect all 4 headlights and then let them loosely sit inside of the buckets. Remember, when you go to connect them, low beams are in the outside buckets and the high beams are in the inside buckets. Reconnect the negative battery cable and test for low beam and high beam operation. Whenever this is verified, disconnect the negative battery cable until you're finished. Now you can reinstall the headlight trim rings. Make note of the tighter screw hole grouping versus the larger grouping. The tighter grouping installs at the top of the headlight, and the larger grouping installs at the bottom. Position the trim ring into place and loosely install 4 new screws. Once all the screws have been started, you can then fully tighten. Repeat these same steps for the remaining trim rings. Now you can reconnect the negative battery cable, check over your work, and then verify that the headlight aiming is correct. We've set aside a separate video on how to aim 79 to 86 headlights, so be sure and check that one out if you need the help. If your headlights were already aimed correctly, then you're good to go. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I absolutely love a fresh set of headlights, especially if you replace some that were really busted. This car does need headlight adjustment, so I'm going to get rolling on that one. So again, be sure and check out that video as well. As always, for the most current product information, pricing, and availability on anything you may have seen in this video, reference LMR.com. To see more videos like this one, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and share this video with your friends, and don't forget to turn on notifications. That way you're notified every time we release new content. Check out our other videos for all things 4-eyed Fox Body. Keep it right here with the real enthusiasts, LMR.com.